Hello, hello. We are back after the most busy week of my life so far, my young life. But I think I think as you can hear, if you listen for a second, that's Destiny music. I think I have found a partial fix. So the overall issue, I think, with this whole fucking everything, with the audio, with everything included, is my laptop. The overall fucking problem of this. And it's a real pain in the ass. I've had two Elgatos. The one that I've been using is an old one that they don't make anymore. I remember getting it like early, my first year of university, I think, because it was dirt cheap. And that one was working perfectly fine. The audio was even working fine. I don't know why all of a sudden it just stopped recording the gameplay audio. I don't know why. One day it just decided it didn't want to record the audio anymore. I tried, I unplugged, I looked into it, made sure everything was the right settings. I checked my Xbox. The Xbox was the right settings. And so that was the Elgato HD60. That also have an Elgato HD60 S. I haven't been using because my fucking laptop cannot properly. It doesn't meet the full standard requirements of the Elgato HD60S because it doesn't have a USB 3 or USB 3.0 port with the blue, right? Doesn't have that because my laptop is 2015 Mac, I think. That's an issue, and I think my laptop has seen better days, which is the frickin' my voice audio part gets all fucky. I think also because the port that is plugged into is slowly going. I had a problem with the headphones and output of sound before. I was using a USB cord for my microphone and it was working crisp without the stupid fucking screeching sounds. And then it just one day my laptop doesn't recognize the microphone if it's plugged into that cord. So I have to switch that cord. Last time it had the static. I'm hoping this time that it's a non-issue. If it is, I'm gonna be fucking heartbroken. I hope everything is like at very least passable today, because this is the likely setup for a while. As I have said, I'm engaged. I'm getting married. I can't go. The goal, my next personal, like just for me, big purchase is going to be a PC, 100%. It doesn't even have to be anything top notch, but no matter what, it cost a decent amount, nothing outrageous, but enough money that spending it on right now is not possible. I'm hoping maybe around Black Friday that I have enough saved for the wedding and everything else. That's probably pushing it, so I'll probably have to wait longer. We'll see. I'm really hoping that everything's fine, everything's doable. The microphone, coin flip, I could have had to have scrapped a good chunk of everything I've been saying. Won't know until I'm editing. By the time I'm editing, I'm sure it's fuck not going and re-recording it because there's some delays. I have a full-time job and everything. So I'm a busy person. Now I'm extra fucking. This past week was, last week was just top notch for how goddamn busy I could be. I've been rambling for 6 minutes about this fucking setup. So that's with the microphone. I feel like it's gonna be a coin flip every time. Maybe I'll get a brand new cord. And quick small disclaimer with the Elgato situation is it works. The one drawback for my laptop not being fully thing is that it cannot, for some odd reason, I don't understand how this makes any fucking sense. It cannot record at the 60 frames. It's sitting right now at 31. I'm hoping it sits. At first it was at like 48. So I'm hoping it can stick around 30. It's not perfect by any means. It's not great. That is not best case scenario. It's now 45, which should be fine. Yeah, that's been this whole bullshit setup fucking problems, but it's been something. Let's just play some Crucible. Also, weird thing in Destiny 2, I'm currently running Void with Mobius Quiver and just to get some invis. I have the Witch Queen. I do not have the deluxe edition. And I thought you could only get this with the deluxe edition. Requires, okay, see, requires Witch Queen, whatever. I can't claim this. I'm trying. I cannot claim this triumph, but I have the fucking gun. I don't know. I'm not the greatest at PvP, so bear with me. It's easy to stick around, get my 3 games in, get the pinnacle gear. You know, I don't have enough time to fully do everything that I want to. One or 2 more shots probably gets him there. But overall, that was probably the most hyped UFC pay-per-view this year, probably so far, especially going into it. There was a lot of excitement. I'm not gonna say it didn't deliver. Honestly, in the big 3 fights, none of the 3 that I wanted to win won. Ooh. I thought that snipe hit. So the first fight, Sean O'Malley versus Pedro Munoz. That kind of was my excitement for the card. Like that's a good way to sum it all up. Just a lot of just bleh. Because like it's hard to say it was bad because it definitely wasn't bad. I should have a shotgun out. Invis. There we go. That Sean O'Malley fight 100% categorizes my entire. Oh fuck! He's got a shotgun. Yeah, I saw him coming. Woohoo! There's a win. Not due to me in any way. Rifle maybe. Let's try that. Let's try that and see how it goes. But Sean O'Malley, Munoz fight ends. Eye poke did not look bad at the time. There's 3 of us watching. Definitely thought it was a fucking pussy thing. Munoz did not help himself when he said something. He's done it twice, and that shouldn't. He was not looking for an accidental no contest. He wanted a DQ win, which is that is shit, and it sucks. I mean, the next day it came out that his eye was apparently fucked, which sucks for him, but it is what it is. Other fight. What was the 4th fight of that card? Quick look. Barberena fight. That was I didn't see much of it. Weight 8. Just gonna leave it at that. I was not capable of watching most of it, but yeah, they were throwing haymakers. Fucking poor Robbie Lawler. He deserves. He's so much older than he feels like. I don't know. Like thinking about the Rory McDonald fight and everything, it just feels so much not that long ago. If that makes sense. I wanted to slide, but my guy didn't slide. There we go. There's a shotgun kill. I'll take the free kills when I can get them. Every time I can get a free little invis shotgun kill, I'm taking it from now on. Wow, I don't care how greasy that is. I need the kills when I can get them. Ooh, that was luck. This gun's just slow. Teamwork! Fuck! I knew that was just fucking stupid. My apologies, team. Sean Strickland, Alex Pereira fight. I had full-blown expectations Sean Strickland was going to win. Yeah, I fully expected Sean Strickland to win that fight. He had the experience in the UFC. I thought his defense, his stand-up defense, would hold up enough to... Where you at, boy? Fuck me, man. Yeah, Sean Strickland got caught with that fucking left hook and he got put to fucking sleep. What is going on here? Okay. He was doing basically what he was supposed to be doing, and it just was not enough. Help me. It was a waste of a fucking thing. I thought Sean Strickland's defense, though, was definitely going to hold up enough to get him at least, you know, to outpoints him up, basically, is what I was hoping. Ooh, trade. And that did not happen. Didn't come close to happening. Oh, bottom of the leaderboard again, eh? Because the pulse rifle is not the way to go. And then we get to the big co-main that I was looking forward to. What the... Is there some lag there? Fucking hell. Co-main is Max and Volk. I have full faith in Max, mainly because of how that's the second fight went. I think Max won. I'm a homer. That's fine. Kill him. Beautiful. Good trade. Max had the 2 knockdowns in the second fight and everything. I was hoping he, you know, he could even a little bit better. But that absolutely did not happen. Max basically got beat up for 5 rounds. He got a huge, disgusting cut in, I think, the second round. First round wasn't a lot going on. Volk 100% won every round. I think it was the third that was closer, I'll say. But Volk deserved every round. Heartbreaking. Worst thing ever, because this put the fucking stamp on this. Max had a great tweet about it after, basically saying how... joking about how, in the trilogy, he has 2 knockdowns to 0 against Volk, and they should go 4th. And then said, nah, I'll love with them. But it's true. I mean, it's crazy. The fact that Max has never been knocked down is craziest thing ever. Insane accomplishment and everything, obviously, but it just sucks. I really wanted him to win. I want him to be the champion again. I just felt like he deserved it. Is what it is. I expect him to move up, maybe, to 155. Because as long as Volk has 145, he's never going to get the title shot again, I don't think. And I think there's more money fights at 155 for him. He's beat up almost everyone besides Volk at 145. So, and Volk, all credit to him. He's insane. He's the #1 pound for pound fighter. Sorry, Usman. Like... Usman's obviously a great fighter. The Colby fight, second fight, was a fucking war. But Colby had moments, so I think the fact that Volk dismantling Holloway like that, he's the pound for pound king. 100%. He should be. Volk talked about moving up to facing Charles. It's hard. I find it hard for Volk with the I think he's 5'6". I think that would be even bigger issue at 155, and Charles is the quote champion. I'm a Max fan, so I was throwing jabs at Volk all week about his pillow hands, and honestly, he doesn't knock people out. Like, Holloway had damage for sure. The cut was bad. The cut looked horrible. The other parts of his face were also a little beat up, but I don't know. I think if he moves up, it'll make it even harder on him to knock people out. And Charles is great and everything, and Charles does get dropped basically every fight in the first round. So he could drop him and keep him down. But that's hard for me to say. That's a hard one to say. Fuck, that's sad. I'm so sad for my boy Max, though. Let's just try Sweet Bit. Let's dick around a little. And then we get the main event. Izzy versus Cannoneer. I thought my prediction for it was Izzy decision, but I wanted Cannoneer to win because of the chaos. And what it was expected did happen, as it was a fucking snooze fest. I'd say it's 80% Izzy's fight or reason it was a snooze fest, 20% Cannoneer. Because yes, Izzy's supposed to, like, he's gotta keep his belt. You know, that's the biggest thing. But come on, man. Like, he was knocking people the fuck out with Paulo Costa, right? And now he's just touches people up, doesn't do a lot of damage, and people typically look fine after fights with Izzy now. So it sucks. He has to fight Alex Pereira now, which will be exciting, but I'm a little scared because it's like Izzy's been in the UFC longer. I know the Strickland thing didn't matter, but Izzy's a kickboxer that's been in the UFC a lot longer, so he knows. I'd like to say he has a better understanding of the kickboxing and the what's it called? Sorry, and MMA aspects of it, right? Let's see if this works. I am already going to get rid of that and go with Ace. Yeah, Izzy's in a little bit of a predicament because it's just like he's not Anderson Silva. I'm sorry, he's not even close. You fucking kidding me? Getting spawn killed? Oh! Fuck, I want to get the Gallahorn, but I know I have to do a dungeon with it. I'm just way too fucking shy / anxious to do any LFGs. I know I want to do raids. By the end of this year, my goal is to do at least a raid, which I'm hoping that changes to something more. So I think I'll be able to do a fucking raid this year. I'd be so surprised if I don't, but I'm 100% gonna have to start LFGing things, which is fine. I'm not done. Oh, what? Okay, holy fuck! Had to go run to get a charger for my laptop. Forgot that I needed that before I start recording. Yes, I 100% though want to start doing more endgame PvE. This is also definitely a PvE build I'm playing with because I'm too lazy and everything. Yeah, just. God, I suck. Plain and fucking simple. Ooh, a catalyst. Oh, alright, well, that was 3 fucking terrible Crucible matches. I'm really hoping that this technically all worked out fine and that there's no issues. There's a few other games that I kind of might want to do playthroughs with, I'll say. Kind of wanted to have a face cam for some of the scary games I was thinking about playing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might play one and not have it. I think if all this works out in the close future, I might try it to do some playthrough type stuff with certain, not full crazy long games, but like long enough games where it's actually interesting, a little bit of a series. But yeah, hopefully, hope everything works out perfect for this, and we'll go from there. But if you liked the video, thank you. I apologize for being absolutely horrible at Destiny, but here we are. But thanks for watching, subscribe for more. Peace out.